Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with the new topic. So, the name of the topic is Handicrafts of India. So, what is a handicrafts? Handicrafts means handmade crafts. So, during the ancient time, our India has had many traditional craft tell that tell us about lot about the regions, their culture and history. So the crafts of India are diverse, they are very rich in history, culture and religion. So the basic tools that are used for these decorative products that for the handicraft are clay, rock, paper, stone, etc. So they are crafted by skilled artisans. Our Indian crafts are extremely old, they are very old, but the fact is that they are still preserved today. Still today, people are continuing this craft. So, children, today we will learn some handmade crafts. Name of the handmade crafts. So, we'll see the first handmade craft, that is Rangoli. So, this is a very famous art. Rangoli, it is an art form which is originated in the Indian subcontinent. So it was originated from India. So in this art, it is a pattern that are created on the floor. So in which patterns are created on the floor or the ground. So materials used are colored rice. So for drawing Rangoli, materials used are colored rice, colored sand, quartz powder, sometimes flower petals and colored rocks. So these are the things used to draw Rangoli. So this art is usually made during Diwali or Tihar, during Onam, Pongal, Sankranti and other Hindu festival in India. And it is mostly made during Diwali festival. So here the designs are passed from one generation to the next, keeping both the art form and the tradition alive. So it is passed from one generation to another. It is traditionally done by girls or women, although men and boys also do, but mostly traditionally it is done by the girls. The purpose of Rangoli, it is to feel strength, generosity and it is also to bring good luck. So the purpose of drawing Rangoli, it is to feel strength, generosity and to bring good luck. So Rangoli, it is one of the most famous handicraft of India. Now we will see the next handicraft, that is basket weaving. So basket weaving, it is a process of weaving or sewing, that is the material into basket, mats, mesh bags or even furniture. Basket weaving is one of the widest spread crafts in the history of India. So it was started from the ancient time. And it is the old craft because natural materials like wood, grass and animal remains decay naturally. They are used for making basket. Basketry is made from a variety of fibrous materials, that anything that will bend and form a shape. So it is made from a material that can be fibrous material which can be bent. Examples includes like a straw like material from oak tree, from stems, from animal hair, can be from grasses, thread and fine wooden splints, so that small wooden splints which can be bent. Basket weaving, it is one of the famous handicrafts of India. There are many people who earn their livelihood by making the basket. So basket weaving, it is one of the old traditional handicraft and nowadays it is made in a very decorative way. So we will see now next handicraft, that is bandhani tie and dye work. So bandhani, it is a term derived from Sanskrit that means band to bind or to tie. So it is a type of tie-dye textile. It is decorated by plucking the cloth, with the fingernails, and it is then binding into a tiny that form a figurative design. So what is dyeing? So dyeing, it is the art of adding color to a fabric. So color is added to the material, to the cloth fabric material, by immersing it into a hot water and dye solution. So dyeing solution is made from plants, from the trees, from flowers, leaves and fruits that have been used to create dyes. So it was practiced from ancient times. So Bandhani was all colored using this natural dye. So natural dye sources are from turmeric roots, from pomegranate peel, from saffron wood, from scrap metal, indigo leaves, from onion skins, from hindi. So first some type of notes are placed in fabric. In the cloth they make some type of notes and they produce a pattern, that is with a hand produce pattern, and after that small circles or lines, patterns like small circles and lines with bright colors such as red, yellow, blue and green. So it is dyed with these colors. And now the Bandhani making centers it is situated mostly in Gujarat, Rajasthan, from Punjab regions. Now we will see the next handcraft work, that is chicken work. So it is a traditional embroidery and it is originated from Lucknow. So it is a handmade embroidery that is done, or it is decorated on the textile, on the cloth. It is also known as shadow work, and it is an elegant art of embroidery which is made with a needle on fabric. So it is a needle work with the needle and with the thread. It is stitched on the cloth, and it requires a lot of time and patience. So to make different type of designs, it need a lot of time and patience. So the embroidery is done on a light cloth with the white thread. Earlier it was done only with the white thread, but now threads are being colored. So it is done on a fabrics which include chiffon cloth, muslin cloth, silk cloth, net and cotton clothes. And now it is also decorated with sequin, with beads and with some mirror work to make it more enriched and more attractive. So after the embroidery work, then the cloth is then washed several times and finally it is ready to use. So it is nowadays found in different dresses. Now we will see the next handicraft of India, that is terracotta. So terracotta, it is a type of ceramic pottery. It is used to make flower pots, also a type of earthenware that is usually orange-brown in color, and sculptures, pots, lamps and dolls are also made in this craft form. They are also often used for pipes and brakes. Terracotta pottery, it is made by baking terracotta clay. So it is a name of the clay. So with this clay, these earthenware sculptures are made. So the word terracotta, it has come from Italian word which means baked earth. The terracotta color, it is natural brown orange. So the color of this clay, it is natural brown orange. And this terracotta clay, it is easy to sculpt. That is, it can be easily made into all sorts of shapes. And then after that it is heated and the pot or anything earthenware, it is then hardened. Now we will see the last handicraft of India, that is Kathputli puppet. So Kathputli puppet, it is from Rajasthan. It is originated from Rajasthan. So it is a dancing doll which is dressed up in bright colorful attires and they are tied with these strings. So once they are dressed up, so they are tied to the strings, and those who handle these, or those who are in the backstage using the strings, they try to move them like sitting, standing from behind the curtains. So Kathputli dance, or it is called as Rajasthani puppetry art, it is known to be originated 1,000 years ago, and it is very famous in Rajasthan. And this tradition of Kathputli, it is based on folk tales and from olden stories of Rajasthan. So this puppet show, it is not only an entertainment, but it explains the moral and social values that is about women's empowerment, about illiteracy, about poverty, unemployment, cleanliness. So awareness of social problems are shown from this puppet show. So it is one of the most famous handicraft of India, and it is now found all over the world. So the strings are attached on the head, on the hands and feet of these puppets. I think so you have understood some names of handicrafts of India. So now look in the exercise part. In the exercise part, name the crafts form in the pictures. That is, pictures are given, description and given, and help box is there. So you can do this as your homework, because this I have explained here. Now see the next part, that is the fun time part. Next page. So we have seen handicrafts made by our countries. So in the next page exercise part, we will see traditional handicraft from other countries. So we will learn some name of the other countries' handicraft form. So see the first image, that is from Ukraine, from country Ukraine. So the handicraft made by Ukraine are, it is called as Easter eggs. So you can write first fill in the blank, Easter eggs. So it is made from a special type of wax. It is applied and it is dried, and then the wax is removed with the colorful wax liquid, so that that design is formed in the egg. So you can write first one, Easter egg. See the second image, that is handicraft made from Russia. So the handicraft made from Russia, the name of the handicraft is called as Matryoshka dolls. So Matryoshka doll, it is a traditional Russian doll. It is made of wood and painted with colorful ornaments. So this doll, it is made from wood and it is painted with different colors. So this doll, it is one of the most popular souvenirs in Russia. So write in the second blank, Matryoshka dolls. See the third image, that is handicraft made from England. So the handicraft made from England, it is called as stained glass. So stained glass, it is a colored glass. So it is a glass windows that is decorated for the churches and other significant religious buildings. So stained glass, it is an art and a craft that requires a very artistic skill, and it was found from the Middle Age, that is in England. So third one you can write in the third blank, stained glass. Now see the next image, that is fourth one, that is handicraft made from Malaysia. So the name of the handicraft made from Malaysia, it is called as batik work. So it is a method of dyeing cloth and making it resistant using wax. So it is made on a fabric cloth. So batik designs, it is done on dresses, on the curtains, on the bed sheets, and the most popular images are flowers and butterflies. So after making the pattern, they outline it with the hot wax, so that the wax was removed by scraping it or by boiling the fabric. So you can write in the fourth blank, you can write batik work. Now see the next image, that is fifth one, handicraft from Belgium. So the handicraft made in Belgium, it is called as lace work. So it is a fabric that is made of yarn, or it is made from thread, and it is originally linen, silk, gold or silver threads. So lace is often made with cotton thread, and it is manufactured made of synthetic fiber. So this lace design, it is made on a textiles. So you can write fifth image lace, fifth blank lace work. Now see the sixth image, that is from handcraft from Mexico. So the handicraft made in Mexico, it is called as piñata. So piñata, it is a container which is made of pottery or cloth, and it is decorated or filled with candy and then broken. It is made as a part of celebration. Mostly it is made during the Christmas time. It is made in the shape of stars. It is also a part of their culture. So sixth one, you can write in the blank, you can write pinata. So I think so children, you have understood some of the handicrafts of other countries also. So do your homework and learn the name of the handicrafts. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.